Well, thankfully, there has been no fatalities reported, but I can confirm that it has risen now to 36 vehicles. I'm going to ask Sbu just to walk with me to show you guys what is happening on the scene right now. As you said in your intro, a truck collided with 36 cars that were on this M41 road. Now, we do know that 2 patients had sustained critical injuries, and they have been transported to a nearby facility under the care of IPS Medical Rescue. I also know that another patient who is in critical condition has been airlifted to a specialist facility by the Netcare 911 helicopter. So as we can confirm right now with you guys, there are no fatalities on the scene. But as you can see, people are still very confused. We spoke to some of the eyewitnesses who said that they don't know what exactly happened. Many are still very disorientated. They are receiving paramedics on the scene, making sure that they are okay. They are receiving assistance from them. Metro Police are also on the ground, speaking to some eyewitnesses, asking them what exactly occurred. As you can see on your screen right now, the pile up of 36 vehicles on the M41 and M4 road in Umhlanga. Many people don't know what happened. I was asking some eyewitnesses, did they see the truck colliding with the vehicles? And all of them are saying that no, it happened in a blink of an eye. I'm going to try and see if we can't speak to some people. Many have been hesitating to speak to some people to speak to over here. Sorry, ma'am, you live on SABC News. Were you involved in the accident?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, a truck just came in from the back, just rushing through and plowed through the cars, and I managed to see it go over. Yeah.
Were you traveling with your child in this car?
I was, yes. I was taking it to school.
Talking to us. Like I said, many are still very disorientated and confused as to what happened, and this is what you are seeing on your screen right now. Sbu Tembe shows you live visuals of this pile-up on the M41 road. Now, we have tried to speak to paramedics as well as Metro Police that are on the scene. Unfortunately, many are saying fire emergencies are also here. They are trying to see which cars have been severely affected. Let's see. Eyewitnesses. Sorry, you are live on SABC News. Were you involved in this collision?
No. We are one of the first responders on scene. There's been multiple vehicles with multiple patients, but all have been accounted for so far. We're thankful that there haven't been any fatalities reported.
I see the truck is further down this road. Is the driver here? You know?
From the reports that we've received, the driver has fled the scene.
The driver's fled the scene?
Yeah.
Has there been any other reports coming out about this accident? Why it plowed into these 36 vehicles?
No, ma'am, we haven't got any more information on that.
Thank you. Gentlemen from KZN VIP Medical Services who say they were first responders on the scene. Let's try and see if we can't speak to someone from the ambulance. eThekwini Fire and Emergency Services. Sorry, sir. You live on SABC News. Can we just try and get a word or two from you in terms of what occurred this morning?
Ma'am, I'm afraid I'm not in a position to comment at this time. Yes, we're currently here, we're managing the scene, and that's about all we can say.
Thank you very much. Thank you. As you can see, medics and emergency personnel are quite busy at the moment. We'll try and see if we can't squeeze a word or two from them. Right now, their main concern is to try and get people out of these vehicles, to try and see if any more people have been injured. This accident occurred an hour ago. Like I said, many are still disorientated and confused. See if we can share this. BBC News, can we talk to you? Did you see what happened?
Not really. I just saw the truck go by and a whole lot of chaos in its wake.
Were you alone in your vehicle?
My dad was with me.
Let's try and see if we can't squeeze a word from Dad. Did you manage to see what happened this morning, sir?
Not much, no. Unfortunately, we just heard crash and bangs behind us. Luckily, we're at the front end of the queue, and we tried to veer off to the right to avoid impact. couldn't, in that concentration effect, we didn't see the truck go past as well, but we were told that it's a massive truck that created the initial impact. So we just managed to get out of the way in time.
Just in terms of clarity, were all these cars in a stationary position?
No, a lot of them in movement. So a lot of the crash, bang, and the sounds we could see in the rearview mirror that cars were piling up against each other. And obviously by the time we got here, the minimum impact from vehicles being towed out of the way, being knocked out of the way, basically.
Talking to us. Well, there one gentleman talking about what occurred on the scene. 36 vehicle pileup on M41. As you heard from IPS as well as KZN VIP, that the driver of the truck that ploughed into these vehicles allegedly fled the scene. We'll see if we can't try and speak to Metro Police or the police on that. What happened, ma'am?
It actually latched onto the vehicle and dragged the vehicle from the top to the bottom. And the two children with the mother was in the front. The two children were in the back.
Have they been taken to hospital?
Yes, they have. They have. 1 years old and the mum.
So when you said it latched onto the vehicle, you're talking about the truck, right?
The truck, yes. The truck literally dragged the vehicle from the top and it landed here. You can see it was like clawed.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Well, there you have it. This is the scenes that are coming out of the M41. We'll try and bring you more information as we get information on the ground. Personnel attending to this horrific accident are still busy. They are trying to see if they can assist those that have been injured. Like I said, 36 vehicle pile up, multiple injuries. Fortunately, no fatalities at the moment. It's back to you in studio.